What's up, YouTube? It's your boy ShoSaga back with another one. Now this one's just gonna be from off the dome, just a discussion. This is gonna be an underrated video. Wow, definitely gonna be an underrated video. Now I know if you guys heard of Persona, there actually might be a Persona underrated series that I'll probably do maybe later on, because I do think, and deep in my heart, I think that Persona is still underrated. I mean, it's one of the high selling games at this point, but I just feel like in my heart of hearts, it's definitely a underrated game. I feel like a lot of people just sleep on it for no reason, just no reason at all. They just don't even give it a second glance, and they have missed out on one of the best games to ever play. This game isn't, this underrated video isn't really about Persona. It's about the games that Persona spun off from. So if you don't know, there was originally Shin Megami Tensei, and you might actually be familiar with that name just simply because the Nintendo Direct that came out not too long ago featured a trailer for a new version of the game and a remastered version of the game. Now, if you don't know, Persona is just basically a spin-off of the SMT franchise. It's just like Shin Megami Tensei Persona. It all originally started with SMT, and kind of just worked this way. And it seems like the Persona games have just gathered a way larger following than the SMT, fan base. Just simply because the games, to me, honestly, I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, I'm just some original SMT fan. I actually got into SMT because of Persona. Learning that Persona was actually a spin-off. I wanted to try a game that might have been similar, and yes, it's similar in some ways, but it's very different from Persona, and certain aspects such as gameplay and things like that. But I'm not really gonna get into I don't necessarily want to say spoiler talk, but just the new game itself that's coming out is going to generate a lot of buzz for the Nintendo Switch, just because simply a lot of people were waiting for it. Me personally, I bought a Switch. One of the reasons why I bought a Switch was to actually play this when it came out and released one day. So yeah, I'm a big SMT fan, but I might be a bigger Persona fan, so I can't really sit here and condemn you if you want to just play Persona and not play SMT, because I totally understand. Even though the game is a spin-off of the original game, I've just find Persona to be more enjoyable, but I can definitely understand if you were to go the other way. Now they both have the similar, sometimes demon aspect and collecting spirits and demons and stuff. They both have that kind of aspect in their gameplay, and I'm gonna do a series talking about the gameplay of certain games later on, so I don't really want to delve into gameplay itself. All I can really say is that this is definitely a franchise you should definitely dip into. Just naturally, I feel as though it's a wasted area, just because of the simple fact that if you play Persona and you're just trying to find something to scratch that Persona itch, and I don't want to keep bringing up Persona, because I've seen videos where it's talking about one game that's kind of like Persona, and you just keep saying Persona, but from now on, I'm gonna just refer to SMT itself. It's just that with the games being such close family relationship, it's kind of hard to bring up the game itself without bringing up the game. It's just a lot similar and very different at the same time. So please don't hate me on that. But this is definitely a game you should try out. So whenever you get your chance to play the new Switch version or to play the remastered version of an older game that's going to be also releasing on Switch, definitely get into it, because it is a great franchise as a whole. Definitely worthy of being named underrated. Like I said, I didn't want to really get into the game in specifics, into a specific game, simply because I want to do another video on the game itself a little bit later down the line. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Gonna be dropping a lot of content soon. Gonna be there, very consistent. If you've been checking out my channel for the past couple of days, you'll notice I've been a lot more consistent with the things I do on the channel now. I'm looking to rebrand the channel and just really get out there and be consistent. So, like I said, thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the video if you've gotten this far. I'll see you guys next video.